I'd like to give a Kick Squad shout out to my man Mike Bisney. I see you, bro. You was first. To my girl Paula Mapp. To my man Wyatt, everybody's favorite. To my man Sean Max. And to my man Demetrius James. I appreciate all the love and support from all of y'all, man. Roll that intro. What it do, Kick Squad? We back up in the building, back up in the lab, bringing y'all another vid. Yes, sir. You already know the deal. Soon as you come up in the lab, smash that like button. Comment if you have any kind of comments at any time during this video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you've been coming back, seeing videos where I'm showing you early looks, in-hand reviews, store vlogs, mall vlogs, pickup vlogs, and the latest live cop that we have out there. Yes, me and my gang, my people, man, my brothers, my sisters, whatever you want to call us, all of their links are down below in the description. We be live on everybody's channel. We have a whole lineup of lives that we do all week in the evenings, and we go live for everything from shoe drops to Supreme drops to Kith drops. So just make sure you tap into everybody down below, because you never know where we may be live at next. And then don't forget about Kick It, Skip It, or Flip It. That's an episode that we do over here on my channel every Sunday, where we go over every shoe that's dropping the following week and teach you how to get these shoes for retail. Talk about the raffles that's open, the ways to get them, and where we're going to be live at for those drops. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the notification squad. And yes, you can get a shout out in my next video. All you have to do is be one of the first 5 people to type in hashtag Kick Squad. That's right, hashtag Kick Squad. And yes, you can get a shout out in my next video. But the only way that you're going to be able to do that is you got to hit that notification bell, because the Kick Squad be pulling up, showing out, and showing love, man. Shout out to each and every single one of y'all, man. I appreciate all of the comments, all of the likes, all of the pull-ups from the bottom of my heart, for real. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all already know the deal, man. This is the Jordan Retro 3s. All of them that have released up to this point of me making this video, because we do have one more left, and that's that Phoenix Sun, that Laker colorway, that black and pink, that black and purple one. And we will go over that also whenever that do come out, just to touch on the leather of that one, to see if I think that leather is better than the leathers of the ones that have already dropped this year. And y'all know normally we don't get this many 3s, but this is the 35th year of Jordan 3s. So that's the reason why we be getting so many colorways in the 3s, and they all have been fire. Yes, they all have been fire, man. Y'all see the fire blazing around me, because I got shoes all around me. And hey, these joints all are nice. I love a Jordan 3 silhouette. I didn't keep all of them, but I did keep some. But I do have all of them right here in the lab, courtesy of one of my customers, my cousin, my wife, and the shoes that I got from that point, right? But I'll tell y'all who they for whenever I touch them. So we're going to start from beginning to end on how the shoes have released. Wow, y'all see it, man. The Jordan 3 Unite, red cement, whatever you want to call them. We're going to kind of go over these leather qualities on each and every single one of them. This shoe here, of course, all 3s have the tumble leather over the top, so we really don't have to go over that or exactly going over the whole shoe itself. They had 2 different colorways of this one, and the leather on this one isn't really stiff. It's really like a soft leather. It's not too bad. And I know sometimes the other shoe be softer than the other shoe, but I only pulled out all left shoes just so we can go over each of the left shoes. So overall quality of this shoe is not bad. It's definitely a soft leather, but I have felt softer, right? So the second shoe that is up, bam, arguably the Jordan 3 of the year, the one that everybody want, that after that all came out, pretty much the last shoe that was first come, first serve. Now the leather quality on this one, y'all, you can feel the softness of that leather on the outside of it, not just a soft leather normal, but you feel the softness of that leather all the way around it. It all just kind of crinkles up under your hand. Shout out to my cousin. He hit these on sneakers, but we are able to have these right here in the lab also. Damn. The Jordan 3 2.0 Animal Instincts. Y'all see them? Each shoe, I'm going to give you a quick 360 on them. This shoe here has a lot of nice details. If you haven't seen my review on these, make sure you go back and take a look at it. But it also have like all of the satin inliners, words on the back sole. Now this shoe here, you would expect it to be kind of stiff or a little bit harder because it has like a animal print on it. But I believe this is one of the best colorways of threes that came out this year. A lot of people hated it because of the price point. Before it's just colorways of the vibes that I get off of it with the green, red, black, you know, the African vibes that I get off of this. I really like this shoe. This was a dope shoe, and I'm glad I was able to pick this shoe here up. Bam! So here we go. This is another one that a lot of people are naming it the Jordan 3 of the year. And this is the Jordan 3 Laser Orange. You see it, everybody saying this has an insane quality of leather on it also. Get that hang tag out of the way. And this does have a nice soft tumble leather on it. But I can say up to this point, I would have to say that the UNC 3s are #1 on my book at this point, far as the leather quality. Now I do like on this shoe how they didn't put like the real straight leather around the bottom of this one. On the bottom of this one also. So I do like that point of it. They did that on the UNC 3s too. That looks great to me. But overall, I would have to say at this point, this definitely is #2 to me. And the UNC 3s are definitely #1. Now y'all know it is subject to change. Anybody else could have a different opinion because your pairs could have came off a different piece of leather than what my pairs came off of, right? So I'm just giving you my honest opinion of all of the Jordan 3s that have dropped this year so far. So next up have to be, bam, the Jordan 3 Denims, Tokyos, whatever you would like to call them. Now these Jordan 3s right here are buttery, in my opinion, in my most humble opinion. A lot of people slept on these shoes because of the clear tab that was on the back. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Some people said that it was too much white with the white outsole that's on the bottom of the shoe. But this particular shoe I had to have in my collection because of that back tab. Like I said, all of my shoes have Nike Air on the back. And the leather quality on these are insane. Now this one right here, I would have to say on my pair, I'm gonna do another. The leather quality right here on my pair is super duper soft. Like this is a soft leather that you can feel like they did nothing synthetic on this shoe. They just cut it, sewed it, and shipped it out. Just like that. The most hyped 3 of the year, right? The Jordan 3 Fragment design. Y'all already know, if you was here for my live cop that morning on my channel, I hit for these on a live cop. Man, that leather is insane on these. I swapped it out for rope laces. Shout out to y'all, man. I shot with some wax rope laces with the chrome tips on these. Now the leather on these was not as good. Now I can say this, like I was saying earlier, my right pair is way more softer than this pair here. And it's not terrible leather, but it's just not soft. It's just like that synthetic tumbled leather. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to tell you nothing that I don't believe. Like my right shoe is definitely softer than my left shoe, but I'm not trying to find which shoe is the softest all the way through. I like the overall look whenever both shoes feel that way. So for one shoe to be a little stiffer than the other one, I have to put this on the back end right now, far as leather quality. Colorway wise, height wise, that's a whole nother word, right? But I am glad to have these into the collection, and that leather quality is not enough for me to say they out of here. The Jordan 3 Nipsey Blues, the blue cements, however you would like to call these. I think these are very nice also. A nice pickup to have in your collection, especially if you already have the red ones. I didn't keep it just because all of my Jordans have Nike Air on the back. So I wasn't crazy about these, or I wasn't crazy about the Carolina ones either. But the leather quality on these, now I'm finna start comparing to this one. Let's feel. Let's feel the two leather qualities. Now I would have to say, off of this initial push on the feeling of it, right here, I would have to say that the leather quality go to the threes, the red threes at this moment. Now I'm gonna do a little bit more comparison. So right here, I'm gonna rate these two threes, and I'm gonna say, if I had to guess right here off initial touch on both of these shoes, I would have to say my best quality out of these two shoes, my opinion, right, is this Denim 3. The Denim 3 leather feels, like I said, more natural soft. Now, even on the collars, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm feeling on the collars of the shoe. Even on the collars of the shoe, it even feels softer. Because you know how you have a shoe that has a synthetic feel to it, almost like that clear coat over the top of a paint job? That's how it feels on that particular shoe, to me, on the UNC 3. Is the leather soft? Yes. But the Denim 3 leather, as you can see, it almost feels matte, like it has no finish over the top. It looked like they just cut it, sewed it, and shipped it out. That's how I feel about this particular 3. Man, that's nice. I never felt it like this until I actually got it here in the lab on this video, really. So I'm gonna feel my two grade school sizes that I have right here in the house for my wife. Of course, there's no comparison to the alligator leather that's on this one to the actual straight leather that's on this one. Now this one right here feels almost just like the Denim 3s to me. Like it feels like it don't have a layer of clearness on it that makes it feel like a synthetic leather. Not saying that it's not, because we all know that's all they use these days, but sometimes you get a more softer synthetic, more natural feeling synthetic, and that's how these feel to me. So now that I done kind of went over every shoe that done dropped this year, I would have to say number 1, the Denim 3s is number 1. The Laser Oranges is number 2. Right here. The UNC 3s is number 3. This is number 3 in my book, just because it has a feel of clearness that's over the top of it. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know, let me feel these two again. I don't want to give you nothing wrong. Let me feel. Yes, number 4 is gonna have to go to this Unite right here. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to the Nipsey Blues. I like this one right here at number 5, y'all. Number 5 right here. Number 6 is going to go to my Frags. It feels super synthetic. Almost feels like a high-end purse. Like y'all know how them Coach purses be, or those Michael Kors purses whenever they be all leathered and tumble like that. That's how it feels. Now, I don't think it's going to crease up real bad or nothing like that. I think that's just how it feels right there on that end. And of course, what I have in my possession, number 7 right here, will be this one right here. The actual Animal Instinct 2.0s. Now, out of all the colorways, I almost like this colorway almost more because it's different. I love the yellow laces that my wife put in on these. It's a dope shoe. She really wanted it from the get-go, so I had to make sure she had them in her collection. Like I said, I always try to keep my wife laced because she keep me laced. Because without her, I wouldn't have none of these shoes, right? Because she wouldn't let me get them. So I got to have her support, so I support her 110%. So we're going to have to say my winner as of right now on my leather quality of the Jordan 3s that I have right here in the lab for you guys is this Denim 3. The leather quality on these are insane, bro. Super soft, man. I mean, super duper soft. I'm glad I was able to pick these up. And all of these shoes, other than the Fragments, are not really going over like $350, something like that. I believe the UNCs might be getting closer to 400. So if you're looking to maybe pick any of these shoes up right here, right now is the time, because all of these shoes do have a nice price point. And these blue ones and the red ones was highly slept on, set around, got on sale in some sites. So if you didn't pick those up, you better hurry up and pick them up. Shout out to Topps World here. I got them from him. There was VNDS, Very Near DS. So I was able to pick those up for a crazy price. Shout out to Topps for that. The Nipsey Blues I did not keep myself. That's actually for a customer. And those are very nice also. I like those. Hit on the Frags. Those are nice. Wifey got the laser oranges. The Nipsey Blues, those are for a customer. I really like those right there. So if you haven't got those, by them just not coming out, go ahead, hop on them. They going from around $280 to $320, somewhere around over there in different sizes. Of course, the Frags is going for a crazy number still. Well, I'm saying crazy, but it's still hanging around $450, $500 or so. So if you're really looking to get those, you better go ahead and pull the trigger, because if you know anything about Frag, once them joints kind of dwindle down from the people that's trying to resell them, they gonna start it slowly, but for surely just start increasing more and more. The Animal Instinct 2.0s is not going for much either, right around retail, because that retail was around $250. So you should be able to find those anywhere from that $250 to $300 or so price point, according to your size on those. And then the laser oranges, of course, they always stood around that $300 price point, close to $350, because it was a women's exclusive. It was hard to get. They was very limited. I was lucky enough and blessed enough by the sneaker guys to be able to touch a pair of these also for the wifey. So, but overall, man, that's all. I just want to get in front of you guys, show you guys all of the 3s that dropped this year. Make sure y'all get a full, detailed, in-hand review on exactly how all of the leather qualities of these shoes is and which one is winning, man, because that's a big debate right now. Matter of fact, right now down below in the comments, let me know how your pairs feel. If you have a bunch of them, if you have 2, 3 of them, fill them and tell me what you think. What you think was the best quality 3 that done dropped so far. Make sure you smash that like button on your way out of the lab. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, just let me know, man. If y'all already know the deal, man. Live life, because we all are blessed. And we out.